Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unleashes it on the run. Grabs it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Barges ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tulane's offense has the ball for the first time. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Thompson wants to throw. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Third down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He leaves it with his back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Anderson with the carry. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Play number 10 on this series. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Memphis, 10. Tulane, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll try the right side. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Hennigan. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Bully ball on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Grab near the marker. It's Preston. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Good timing on the quick out. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Thompson to throw. Getting some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Thompson wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's got an alley. They just barely get him stopped, and he almost cruised all the way to the dressing room. A little excitement here to wrap up the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Thompson to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Give to the single back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Going to the run, it's Hughes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Memphis 13, Tulane 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Hennigan. He finds his man. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Right back to it. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put together an 81-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense. They have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Thompson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds room at the 10. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense gets set for second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Thompson to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man down the middle.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
They get to him as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good.
That makes the score Memphis 20, Tulane 13.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Memphis will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Thompson wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man, and they convert. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Complete downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The play action fake. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,